Hey, so today we are going to talk about probably the most important subject I've done a video on, and that is the proper way to ask for a raise. A lot of us wake up one day and we decide, oh man, I should be getting paid more money for what I do. And we start thinking about all the things that we've done all year and writing them down, and I'm going to confront my boss today and I'm going to ask for a raise because I deserve it. Let me know how that turns out for you. Now, if you still want to continue on for an alternative method, continue to watch. Here's what I recommend. This is really a 6 to 12 month process. Getting a raise, first of all, does not happen overnight. What I would ask you to do is sit down with your boss. You're going to have multiple conversations throughout the year. One of the conversations needs to be you saying, hey, I want to accept more responsibility. I want to grow with this company. You don't even have to talk about money. You need to put it out there that you want to grow, you want additional responsibility. That's number one. Number two is mentally, you've got to be prepared for additional responsibility. You're going to have to work a little bit harder and step up your game. Okay, so don't be upset if they start handing you things. So you want to set the expectation with your direct manager or whoever you report to. You also want to ask them, what I've seen happen in certain situations is a lot of times we think, oh man, I'm doing all these things, I'm volunteering for this and I'm taking on that. But sometimes those things, not saying they're bad, sometimes management doesn't put as high of a weighting on those things as you might. So you need to check with your boss, check the temperature and say, hey, what are the things that I could be doing? What are the most important things that I could add value to the team by doing? And so you want to make sure your priorities align with managers, otherwise you might be doing some things in vain. I hate to say that, but the truth, it is reality sometimes. So ask for feedback regularly about what are the most important things that you can be doing. And so here, you're actually putting some of the ownership, you're sharing ownership in your growth with your manager. Because the idea is you're going to build a case throughout the year for your raise, okay? If you're continually asking your manager, what can I do? What can I do to achieve an exceeds rating at the end of the year, a strong performer, an exceptional performer, depending on how your company rates you, let it be known that that's what you want and that's what you strive to be. And if you're constantly asking them what you can do and then executing on those things, you cannot tell me at the end of the year or whenever it comes time to divvy out those raises that they're going to be able to look you in the eye and say no to you. So you are building a case throughout the year. Again, a 6 to 12 month cycle here is the timeline we're operating under. You can't just do this a month before a January or February when the rate increases come out and expect to say, hey, look at all I did in December. That's not how it works. Now, though, is a great time to do this because you should be having some one-on-one reviews. Don't forget about 2014. Forget about last year. Let's look forward into 2015. Have a conversation with your boss. Let them know that you want additional responsibility and that you want to grow. Let them know that you want the highest performance rating possible that the company gives, i.e. that means they have to give you the best bonus, the best salary increase, etc. You should know how that works by now. And ask them throughout the year in one-on-ones. If they don't schedule a one-on-one with you, you need to be scheduling it to make sure you're staying on track. Do those things right now. Have those conversations with your manager to put it out there that you're ready to take it to the next level. Then it's up to you to execute. Hey, this isn't a one-size-fits-all. This isn't the end-all be-all in getting a raise, but hopefully that gets the juices flowing as maybe I should have a conversation. Maybe I should put myself out there a little bit. Maybe I've been unrealistic in the past as far as what it takes to get a raise. It's up to you to execute. Always remember that. But put some pressure on your manager to own some of it as well. Because if you don't, they're sure not going to do it. Have a strong 2015. Happy New Year. Thank you.